What up, though? It's your boy, Derek Demure, Spinnin Da Block Media. Say, man, we're about to get into this reaction video of Whole Cake Drake filing a defamation lawsuit against his label, UMG. Let's go.
Drake has filed a defamation lawsuit against Universal Music Group and Kendrick Lamar for the artist's mega hit Not Like Us. Drake filed in federal court on Wednesday and said the release of Lamar's Not Like Us, which is aimed at the Canadian rapper, was an example of valuing corporate greed over the safety and well-being of its artist. Both artists are signed to UMG subsidiaries, Republic Records and Interscope Records. The new lawsuit claims UMG approved, published, and launched a campaign to create a viral hit out of a rap track that was intended to convey the specific, unmistakable, and false factual allegation that Drake is a criminal pedophile and to suggest that the public should resort to vigilante justice in response. Drake's latest suit comes 2 months after he claimed UMG and Spotify inflated the streams of Not Like Us, which Lamar dropped in May after the rapper's feud resurfaced in March, becoming one of 2024's biggest hits and nominated for key Grammys. However, it was reported late Tuesday that he dropped that legal action in that case.
So hold on, man. Before we get to this Breakfast Club spiel, I do want to say this. At the beginning of that clip, they said Drake was filing a lawsuit against Kendrick and UMG. That's not true. She misspoke. Drake filing against UMG. Kendrick is not on the lawsuit. Let's go.
Oh, in this 20-page filing, it opens with a quote from Lucian Grange, who is the CEO of Universal Music Group. The quote is, "A single lie can destroy a reputation of integrity, and while it takes years to build reputation, it can be ruined in 5 minutes." And the reason why they start with that as the foundation of this lawsuit is because Drake, for all 20 pages, is listing out every single harmful thing that has happened to him since Not Like Us has dropped.
Harmful.
That's how he names it.
Oh my God.
Remember when the shooting happened at Drake's home back in May?
Yes. Yep.
May of 2024? People have been trying to figure out since then, was Drake home? Drake was in the house, according to this document. He says that not only did the bullet strike the security guard, remember the security guard got hit, had to go to the hospital, all that, but one came through his front door. Basically saying, like, we were all in this house, I could have been hit. And all of this happened a few days after the song release. He's blaming everything on the song.
That's very whack, by the way, and I'll tell you why. Because Drake wasn't just, going back and forth with Kendrick. He was going back and forth with multiple artists.
Exactly. He was going back and forth with Metro Boomin. Kendrick was on like that. It was insinuated that he was going at it with Future. He was going at it with The Weeknd. You know what I'm saying? So Drake got a number of enemies out there. That's why he say 20 versus 1 in the rap song. So just to try to blame this shit on Kendrick, that boy, wow, that's why I'm calling him Whole Cake Drake. Ain't no more BBL Drizzy. It's Whole Cake Drake.
And didn't the Weeknd's manager get shot?
And California, right?
And then everybody, and then a few weeks later, the shooting happened at the security guard with Drake, and they had an issue. So why are you just pointing at Kendrick and saying Not Like Us caused this?
I'll get to it. They point this to the song because of the art on Not Like Us. So they're saying that because
the cover art.
Yeah, like, you know what I mean? Because this cover art was there, streamers used it. He mentions Kai Cenat and how Kai Cenat has like all these millions of views using that art. It exposed where he lives, and then there's been harm because of that.
So this nigga really in his feelings about this one ass song. Nigga, all is fair in love and war, and a fair exchange ain't no robbery. Let's go.
About that big ass house in Toronto.
Now listen, I will say this too. In the documents, Drake's team claims that before they don't know if it was one or multiple shooters, but before shots let off, they heard a person yell. Can I say that word?
No.
Okay. They heard a person yell F Drake, and then the shots went off. So they're saying that this was targeted at him, and they believe it was because of the song, and they had the location because of that home.
It couldn't have nothing to do with other beef that he had going on with other people. Crazy.
Exactly.
Oh my God. And then he talked about, so remember the next day after the shooting, there was an intruder at his house. He says that basically because of how big the song got, which he says is alleging is because of this whole campaign that Universal Music put out around it.
Oh God.
People were crazy enough to the point where someone came and dug a hole under his gate with their bare hands.
They've been doing stuff like that. Remember when they did it and Odell Beckham was in his house in California? They've been doing stuff like that to you, Drake.
All right. Now, when he gets into the viral campaign that he's saying that Universal Music Group launched, and he says that because of this, people, and not just rap fans, think that he's actually a certified pedophile. And they use the exact quote, certified pedophile. So they're using words from the actual song in this document a lot. Drake is also blaming Universal Music for Kendrick being at the Super Bowl. he's saying that not only did Kendrick, and they do say in this document that this
Stop laughing. Let's listen.
Because Kendrick isn't named on, like, Kendrick isn't being sued. Universal Music Group is, but the basis of it is the song. Then they get into how they allege that Universal Music Group manipulated the internet a little bit more. They said that Universal Music Group removed copyright restrictions on YouTube and Twitch, so that makes it easier for content creators, streamers, anybody to be able to go on and use the song. Because
didn't they do the same thing for him?
Now, another thing that he talks about that I did not know, he says that there was like a mob-like response to this, right? So people on the internet were upset, people in person were upset. There were flyers popping up around Canada with him next to this other guy who's been accused of like random sexual assault things as well. And it was just bad for, locally where he was living, to the point where he says that after the shooting and different things, he had to take his son out of school, put him in a different school, and move his son and his son's mom out of Canada completely once the school year ended, because he feared for their safety.
This is so stupid.
Now
it's like, man, get out the kitchen if you can't take the heat. You shouldn't be in a rap battle, nigga, if you can't take what come with it.
Also says that, remember there was a conversation that we found out that Drake said that he tried to go to Universal Music Group and have a conversation before he went public with any pre-action things, orders, lawsuits, whatever. So they talk about this in the lawsuit, and they say that he did. They said that he went to Lucien Grange, and they point out the fact that Lucien had also been accused or mentioned in conversation when all the Diddy stuff happened.
Mm-hmm. That ain't the same thing, though. That's real life. This is a motherfucking rap battle, nigga. This is rap. This is music. You talking about a man's life versus something that's going on in a rap song. That shit don't even make no sense, partner.
And they moved swiftly to shut that down and do what they needed to. But when it came to Drake, and Drake being put in this, pedophile light or whatever, he went to him and said, yo, why am I not getting any help on shutting this down? And they were like, if you move forward and do a lawsuit, you're going to look stupid.
He said that was their response to him.
Like, listen,
these are battle rappers. This is hip hop. This is rap. This is what every artist before you that had that crown did. We could go through Tupac. He did the same thing. We could go through Pusha T. We could go through Jay-Z. We could go through Ice Cube. We could go through, of course, Kendrick. We could go through.
And then you didn't even get down on Pusha T like that. He brought up your son and all that there. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, this is whack because the song went stupid. Now you want to file a lawsuit.
Nas. We could go through 50 Cent,
Jay-Z,
Cameron, so
Prodigy.
many Common, Prodigy,
50 Cent,
Remy Ma, Nicki Minaj,
nobody
Nori,
has ever
Eazy-E.
Nobody in the history of losing a rap battle has reacted with more whole-like antics than Aubrey Graham.
So this is one of the guys who's mentioned in there, and he's saying that Drake snitched on him. Give me 1 second, all right? I gotta get some.
Man, ain't no well this video. It's no way, Drake.
Exactly.
Drake is no way I'm reading what I'm reading right now, dog. Oh, nah. Ain't no coming back from this.
This nigga got YouTubers in his paperwork, man. What part of the game is this, though, dog? Y'all tell me. Tell me in the comments, what part of the game is this when niggas start putting YouTubers in their beef for reacting to a motherfucking song, dog?
Man, I never see another Drake. Boy, there's no way y'all can vouch for this here.
For real. How them Drake stands gonna come back for this?
Just like what the title said, this is exactly what's happening. This nigga Drake them snitched on the reaction community. It's no way. It's no way you got us in this case, dog. Nigga, we chilling, having fun. And you got us listed in a case?
Them whole cake tenders.
Oh, this gotta be the softest nigga ever, dog.
I'm not ducking this lawsuit. I don't like the lawsuit. Like,
you can't act. Hey, y'all check out Act Energy. You hear the tone in his voice, right? It's disappointment. Check out his energy. Total energy shift. Nigga, you can't ride with that.
I'm not saying nothing that makes Drake look all the best here. I think Drake needs to explain this shit. And I do think that Drake is fucking up by not understanding the conversation around this. Yo, once you get all the streamers and the internet reactors against you, they're going to, like, those people drive narratives too. They're going to make you look like a shitty person. Like, some of the stereotypes are going to prove true.
Say, man, it ain't nothing that this boy can do or say to make this shit look good? Nothing. You played yourself. This boy done went from BBL Drizzy to Whole Cake Drake. But say, man, y'all stay tuned for more, because Sunday at 7:30 p.m., me and DJ Designz gonna break this down on Spinnin Da Block podcast. We also gonna be talking about some other subjects. You know what I'm saying? So y'all come through, man. Get down with us and join the conversation. This your boy Derek Demure, Spinnin Da Block Media. Say, y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe, and share this video, baby.